that was about. So today we're going to finish up with the documents that AH has so far failed to deliver. Now these were due back at the end of January, I believe, maybe into early February. We are now, as of recording this, at March the 17th. So a little bit behind. But as I discussed in the first video, I agree with Tug on this. This was targeted. This was a tactic that her team used, because had the trial not been moved back to April of 2022, we would be looking at the trial starting in just a matter of weeks. It was scheduled for May of this year, 2021. And actually, in the week we're in, depositions have began. I believe yesterday, Witt was scheduled for deposition. Can't think off the top of my head who is scheduled for today, but there are depositions scheduled for every day this week. So they did this on purpose because they didn't want them to have this information as they were speaking with her witnesses and with the people who are involved in this case. But as with everything else, when you tell a lie, it's come back to bite you in the butt. Because now, Johnny's team still has quite a lot of time to get this discovery and force her to give it. And I think it's amazing. So that's what happens when you tell the truth. He's winning out in the end. So let's finish up with the last of the documents that she still failed to provide so far. And that are basic discovery. In numbers 20 through 33, so it's quite a few, they're breaking down each individual statement that she claims that the statements Adam Waldman had made. She's used them in her countersuit, for the $100 million, I can't say that without laughing, that she's lost in work. But what they're also going after in these communications is that she had with other people, the communication she had with other people about these statements. And each one, it will ask for the communication she had with other people about the statements Adam made. So I think what they're looking for here is that she told other people that she lost work because of the statements that Adam Waldman made. But she hadn't lost work due to these statements. So it's just another lie. And that's what each one of these are showing, is that these are just lies. And that just goes straight into what Johnny's suing her for. And the defamation, these lies she has told. And so in proving that and getting all the documents and the communications, because one, she's not going to be able to prove that she lost any work due to each individual statement that Adam Waldman made, and then two, they're going to prove that she's the one that's went around telling people that it didn't actually happen. And then in number 34, this is another good one because it's asking for anything that she has communicated with studios or anyone in the profession or in the industry about Johnny and Adam. So if she went to anyone and said anything about Virginia or the UK trials or anything that Johnny and Adam has said, they want it basically. This can show how she was actively out to ruin Johnny's career and his reputation, which proves defamation. That's exactly what he's suing for. So anything she said to anyone regarding the UK trial, the Virginia trial, about Johnny, about Adam, all of these go into that she was actively trying to ruin this man's life. And that's what he's suing her about. Numbers 35 and 36 want any communications with Bianca or anyone other than her attorneys where she's made allegations of the DV that she claims Johnny brought against her. So this is yet again, this is another great one, because if you think about it, well, let's do it this way. If you remember the videos I did about her narcissistic behavior comparisons with that. They always want to make sure when they go into a new relationship that that person knows that they weren't at fault for the breakup. So she has told stuff to Bianca. Then, just like she probably did with Elon and Franco, probably, and anyone else she cheated on Johnny with during her relationship. And the thing is that every one of those statements are probably going to be different. Just like with her UK statement, it changed 5 times. And so what they can show here is there's discrepancies in her allegations, where she might say this happened during this incident, and then when she tells someone else, it didn't happen. So they can show how much these change, because the thing is when you have been through a traumatic experience like she claims she's been through, you don't forget the details. Those things don't change. There are things that stay the same. But with her, those things change depending on who she's telling and depending on the narrative she's wanting to spin. So that's why these are really, I think, really important, because they're just going to prove that she is a liar and that she has told all these lies, and it's cost Johnny his reputation, it's cost him work, and this is going to prove his case. And then we finish off with what I think is just, it's perfect. We move on to Charity and her career. And I'm just going to read this out to you. All documents and communications that refer, reflect, or relate to the impact that AH purported donation of the proceeds of her settlement with Johnny to Charity had on her reputation and career. Now that was number 37. Number 38 is all documents and communications about her publicity that she got associated with her giving to charity after her divorce. Well, we all know that she has stated on many occasions that a full $7 million have been donated to the ACLU and CHLA, when in fact it hasn't. And of course that publicity helped her career tremendously. Number 39 is all documents and communications about anonymous donations made to the CHLA on her behalf from 2016 until present. Number 40 is all document and communications about anonymous donations made on her behalf to the ACLU from 2016 to present. Number 41 is just all anonymous donations, period, from 2016 to present, I'm sorry. And number 42, I love it. They finished so great. Sufficient proof that any of the settlement has been donated. And and then their last one is any proof that there has been any damages to her career according to her counterclaim. I mean, you just gotta give it to Johnny's attorneys. These documents are amazing because each and every one of them are going to prove individually and together collectively that this has all been a targeted lie that was set out to get as much money as possible from Johnny. And when he refused to give it, she tried to ruin his career and his life. And in the end, he's the one that's showing that this never happened. And I hope that she gets everything she deserves. Because this is horrible. When you sit down and think about it, this is a horrible, horrible thing that was done to this man. And for what? Because he loved her? You don't get any sorrier than that. So, I hope you enjoyed this. I appreciate everything you do. If you like this video, please leave a thumbs up. Leave a comment. Tell me what you'd like to talk about. And share this video. Help me to grow this channel. I really appreciate everything you do. And as always, until next time, be blessed.